Cromwell.
Sophia Vergara.
Yes,
Oh,
that's who sounded like a cartoon.
So Cromwell wants to walk up to this lady and scream at her, "Are you the one that's giving the clerics a bad name?"
I don't even have to do anything. I just sit here and
Yeah,
watch.
because this is just going to be a disaster regardless.
Dude, hey, if you don't have evil in your temple, this goes over smooth. If you do, it's a shit show. I can't vessel
I
on
mean,
this earth
well, hold
do
on.
things
Are
right.
you saying this to her, or are you like?
I will if she tries to interrupt.
Of course, she
All right,
interrupts you.
so
This is a temple where she's there to talk to people and do things. So she absolutely interrupts you. She's not sitting here thinking, "Wow, this guy must be in here checking out my place to see if I've got undead."
So if she's got nothing to hide, we're good. I mean, I'm like Big Brother.
Well, she
Either you
definitely ain't
can work it
trying to
out or not.
hide. She's up in your grill, man.
hey, Ulrich, don't you think you could maybe do that outside and come back in then?
Nah, I kind of want to do it right here.
Okay. DM made a character sheet for a reason after all.
I mean, they're there. So
How, how,
I,
how else are we going to get all the experience from killing everybody in this town?
it's not my fault. I'm literally just trying to find out some information.
So, okay, so are you casting it again?
Yes, I would like to use divine sense to try and get an idea of the temple that
right,
I'm
and
in.
she just hauls after you. She's like, "Good sir, good sir, good sir," and she is absolutely interrupting you again.
Can I make a saving throw against that or anything?
Yeah. Do a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah, it would be the same thing if you were trying to use concentration. So do a constant. Yeah, do like a concentration. All right. So you fail.
Oh my god.
She is very. She is extremely effective. In fact, you find it extremely difficult to concentrate.
Uh,
Boo, that's boring.
I mean, you could just
so
ask
what are
her.
you going to do? I mean, she's obviously bothering the crap out of you. Won't let you cast the spell in an obvious manner. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna look to my party. Clearly, I'm struck dumb at this moment, so I'm not gonna say anything. Y'all figure it out.
This is the first time in his life that somebody has been just so brash.
So I kind of want to walk right over here to the bottom of these stairs and look at this statue just to see what it looks like. Oh, it's a carved statue of miracle carved from a solid piece of jade. Wonder how much that's worth.
Mm, I would say a lot. That's a
Well, we
pretty
already have one
big.
statue. You think we could take this one too?
That's a pretty
isn't,
big.
isn't CJ carrying the other statue?
No, we left it in the basement at the end.
Um. Anyway, so Cromwell is going to ask this woman again, "Are you the one giving priests the clerics a bad name in this town?"
Oh, so y'all actually asked her this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Carmel asked like a few minutes ago.
brilliant! That's a wonderful idea.
Well, he might be drunk, so yeah, well, that would be possible.
Yeah, she just kind of stares dumbfounded. She's like, "We are the temple of the harvest. I'm not really
Well,
sure what kind of bad
We
name
were
you think I
told
can
that
give you.
clerics
Did
in
you
this
have some?
area
Did you
were
have bad corn,
hurting
good sir?
people.
Was there some bad
Hey,
fermentation in
is
your
she
wine?
is she do I feel like I could attempt a sneak save from her being distracted with these two?
No, she's definitely not distracted. This is what she
Well,
does.
I'm like 20 feet away from them.
Yeah, but she's like looking around at all of y'all wherever y'all go. If one of you gets out of sight, she's gonna take notice. Now, if you
Uh,
want to, I mean, there's now if you want to go walk behind a pillar, you could. Yeah, you
well,
could get behind a pillar.
that's what I was wondering if I could is she distracted enough with these, this pincher attack of Cromwell and Ulrich where I feel like I could, you know, get out of her sight?
If you get out of her sight, she'll ask where you're at. Like that's what
Um,
she does. She greets people and everybody that comes in. She's like kind of the head person in this area, and so she pays attention to who all's in her temple.
hmm.
Is
So
she the
so
hostess with the mostest?
so you could absolutely go back there, but she would ask where you went.
James, I'm apparently distracted by something. I'm struck dumbfounded by something.
Her cleavage is just immense.
I thought Ulrich was gay.
It's the most holy of bosoms you have ever seen, Ulrich.
No, that's just Matt's character trying to sleep with me.
So
Yeah.
I will go ahead around here and get behind a column and then attempt to make a sneak save or sneak check.
All right.
I mean,
Don't roll a 1.
come on, baby.
Yes, she cannot see
25.
you on the other side of that pillar.
Yeah, but I mean, like my sneak check is to move around.
Right.
I
Well, if
want
you
to try
move
to.
around, this is like
I want to stay. I want to keep that pillar between me and her,
yeah, you
and
can do that.
attempt to get over toward the wall to start checking some stuff out.
Yeah, you can do that.
So if she starts to move around and look for me, I'm hoping the stealth check applies to my being able to stay out of her vision.
I mean, as long as you
Yeah.
are behind a pillar, she can't see you. But she's
Well, that's what I'm telling you. I want to do. I want this stealth to be my continual attempt to keep the pillar between me and her,
I
so
get
she
you.
can't see me.
I hear you. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just letting you know.
Alright. So, while Ed's doing that, Cromwell's still asking this woman, the mayor has said that clerics in this area were doing terrible things. Tell me what you know of this.
Oh well, that is news to me, especially considering the mayor comes here for his daily prayers all the time. Um, in fact, he was already here early this morning.
Am I remembering that correctly, guys? Didn't the mayor say that the priests were bad? This is me, not Cromwell or anything else.
Oh,
I'm just trying to.
yeah. He said Martin could probably tell us exactly what he said since he's got this canned text.
Yeah, remember I told you this thing's running slow right now.
Oh, well, it
I'm
was
not-
something to the effect of they seem to be in the middle of all the bad stuff, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't
Yeah.
think he directly said they were doing anything bad. They just seem to be in the middle of it. Hey, what's this thing back behind me here? Is this a table with goodies on it?
I don't know.
Oh, well, if you don't know, who does? I mean, can I just tell
That's
you what it
a
is?
that's a tapestry.
Oh, does it look like I can get it off the wall?
I guess if you pull it. Would you like to pull it?
I'm not really going to do that.
Oh,
I don't think.
okay.
Um,
She's like, where
Okay.
did your nice fellow friend go?
don't be thinking of him. I'm trying to find out what's happening with these clerics and why bad things are happening. You're not being honest with me.
She's like, good sir, we're in a holy place. I am doing nothing but being honest with you. I
Then
have
let
no
my
reason
friend
otherwise.
Continue his spell.
Oh, excuse me, is he casting spells in a holy place?
If you have something to hide, then continue to stop him.
I have nothing to hide. This is a temple of Marika. Miracle.
America. All right, I say, Ulrich, you try to cast her whatever you're doing again.
I'm gonna try again.
And what's the radius of it?
That's a good question. Abilities, define, sense, feature. 60 feet. 60
Okay.
feet.
Ow.
And as she's watching you, she's like, is there something that I can help you with? And she immediately tries to interrupt you again.
Listen, Lassie, come with me.
Oh,
Come over
she
Check.
here.
just
So
completely
can I make
turns
the
and
same check again? The
that's
Constitution
fine.
check.
That's fine.
You tore your eyes away from the
That's
broad
right.
bosom.
She's trying to catch an elbow. Is what she's trying to do. All right, Martin. I'm assuming that I am able to pull off this ability.
Hmm. You don't detect anything within 60 feet
Yeah.
of you.
And so I think he was sitting there measuring out on the temple. So like, how far does that get me out? 60 feet. Does that get me outside of this room at all?
Are you metagaming?
No, I'm legitimately trying to figure out where 60 feet. Like, if 60 feet is probably just this room, and that's all I'm trying to determine.
Probably for
I
the most. I
can't
mean,
use the ability.
it's a pretty big courtyard, so I'd probably
Yeah,
say
I
those
mean
are
that's what it
10
looks
foot
like.
squares.
If I was metagaming, I would have moved to the corner of a room and tried to, get places where I can't see.
Is that not what you were going to do next?
Well, let me see how long it lasts. Uh,
I mean, it's way bigger than the room. If it's a radius of 60 feet, right? Is that what you said?
Hmm.
well, it lasts until the end of my next turn. So what I think, if I was truly interested in this, I would want to go up to the statue, which would give me the best
Well,
radius.
this statue is within 12 squares, so
I I know, but everything that's hidden by the fog of war is right. But I mean, I'm hoping to see, peek behind the curtain, as it were.
Yeah, you got the whole room and just outside of it if it's 60 feet. Um,
so there's
So now I'm trying
nothing in
now
a
I'm trying to
ways.
so now I'm trying to get beyond the immediate room. It's just 60 feet. Period. 60 feet radius.
So I totally rolled like a 21 on perception, and I want to know what this purple thing is I'm standing next to.
You
Well, Martin,
still you
before we move on to that,
yes.
if I move up to the statue, given a 60 foot radius, is there anything being detected behind this room, behind the statue?
No,
As
you're still not detecting anything.
okay,
Anything else?
Matt, you got your perception.
Is this door is this door unlocked?
No, it is locked. Would you like to pick it?
No. Well, she can't see me. So, but she, what did she do when old Auric walked up to the statue?
She's just staring dumbfounded. She was like, she's like, what on earth is going on? Like, again, y'all are just notorious for barging in. Like, there's
You guys
no
did.
lube, no nothing. It's just slam it in, see how it works.
So
is that how it works?
did I pick the lock?
Let's see. Oh yeah, you absolutely picked the lock.
So I kind of want to, see if it's. I'm still stealthing, so uh, I
You
want to
stealthed until you moved from
inch away
behind the
that
pillar.
if I feel like it's gonna make noise,
You're Matt. You were only stealth
I won't
when you were
continue.
behind the pillar.
I am behind the pillar.
No, you're behind a new pillar now.
Well, yeah.
She saw you go in between them.
No way. I had a 24 sneak.
What do you think you're sneaking in? It's like
What do you mean?
basically daylight.
Okay.
Did you get a invisibility spell or something that I don't know about?
I'm still back behind another pillar, so unless she walked around.
I'm certain that she will probably try to walk
See, there you
around.
go. All right.
Okay.
I'm still sneaking. I'm a sneaky. You underestimate my sneakiness. Anyway, so
Can I help
oh
you?
come on.
I mean,
All right, so
you're
Cromwell
sneaky.
can do whatever he wants because she can't see him now.
That's, I mean, to an extent,
Wait,
everybody
so she
can
just
do what
walked
they
right
want.
over?
Well, yeah, she saw him walk in between pillars. I mean, it's like pure daylight. They've got like skylights and everything. I mean, this is like in the
This
middle
happened
of the
like a
day.
long time ago. I don't think you can retcon this.
What happened a long time ago?
I moved down there a long time ago.
Okay. I mean, if we want to go turn by turn the entire time, we can do that.
Okay, I am certain that she cannot watch two people at the same time.
Well, her
And
objective is to
one
know
guy walking
where
around versus the one guy who's standing next to her statue looking like he's getting ready to piss on it.
her objective is to literally look at everybody here. This is what
But that's
she's
not
supposed to do.
physically possible.
Yeah, you spin in a circle. It's not like impossible.
What? What?
You don't know how to turn in a circle?
Yeah, I know, but if I do that after a couple of times, I'll fall down.
Well, I mean, she's just got good balance, man. What can I say?
She's ballerina with a huge.
She was already wondering where you were. She knows where the other ones are.
All
One of
right.
them is
Well, then I guess I didn't unlock the door.
one's
I'm
like
just
being
walking
very
around
obvious.
looking.
Well, she's just asking, can she help you?
I don't respond at all.
What-
I'm waiting on the cleric and the paladin to handle these things.
So, okay. She's back in the center of the room. She's not answering any questions. Do we
what
want
question?
to
So,
just-
what question did you ask her? Because she answered all your questions.
Okay. Why would the mayor say that the clerics are behind mischievous things? What does he have to gain for that?
Well, which clerics did he say were behind what?
Is there another church in town, or is this the only one?
As far as I know, this is the only temple. Now, if somebody is doing misdoing, I'm sure there could be all types of horrible temples that are underground somewhere.
And who else do we ask other than someone like you? Is there somebody else around here who knows more stuff than you do
Not about this temple.
about any other temple?
I would not know about any other temples. This is the temple of my order.
I'm not asking you if you know anything about any other temples. I'm asking if you know anybody else in this temple who would know about other temples.
No, they would know everything that I know.
Can you give us a tour of this place? It looks pretty cool.
It seems like you've taken most of the tour already, but no, you are not
No,
welcome
no,
to go past.
I have only
this
walked
room.
around this room, and let's see. Hang on. Let's see.
And this is the only room that you're allowed to walk through. This is a temple, not a common inn.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm admiring the architecture. Surely you could escort us around to make sure that we don't do anything nefarious.
Well, nefarious is not what I'm in charge of. I am merely in charge of those who seek the guidance and assistance of Marika.
Are you the high?
So offensive to this priestess.
Who's your boss?
Marika?
So you don't have anybody else in here at this building that you report to.
She's like, no, I'm the boss.
So your job as a priest is to stand here in the middle of this room and follow people around this room. It's a giant building, and there's nobody else in here with a more important job than to stand in the middle of this room and follow people around this room. Because
Well,
that's obviously what you're doing.
well, of course it is obvious what I'm doing because I am here to assist those that need the guidance and assistance of Marika. Now, do you have a crop or farm, dare I say, that you need help with?
We should ask for a blessing for our inn.
Say what?
You're going to ask for a blessing after all this? That's
I
awesome.
don't see why not. She should be. Ma'am, we are recently the new owners of the inn in town, and I would like to request your blessing for our inn for much prosperity and good fortune in the future.
I absolutely would if I could, but I am unable to do that as that is not a type of crop or anything to harvest. However, I will pray that all of your inventory that you receive from the fields will be bountiful and will keep your coin purse plentiful.
I agree with the mayor.
A lot of
I think
plentiful
there's
things around here, if you know what I'm saying.
I think that there's something really weird about this temple.
I feel like this is what was the movie with Tom Hanks when they're like staring at the neighbors and they're like just flat out
The
going
burps?
yes, and they just go straight over. It's not like they wait. They just go straight over, knock on the door. Hey, we think you kill people.
Yeah, I just think this is weird. I can't see how the high priestess of a temple's job is just to walk people around the main atrium. And you are a thing. And so if you wanted to show us around, you could. So either you have something to hide, or you're not the boss. That's what I think. So I agree with the mayor. Something weird's going on with the clerics in this town.
That's what you tell her.
Just like that too. And then I'll walk off.
Oh, and she's like, okay, well, if you're going to walk off, then have a great day.
I was also saying that on for Ulrich's benefit, because he seems to be a paranoid motherfucker.
So you're just attempting to stir the pot.
I'm still recovering from that natural one.
I don't know if you will recover from that natural one.
I don't think every one is a critical failure. I think it's just an automatic failure.
No, it's not necessarily a critical failure. That's yeah. No, that's a old.
All right, well, I think we're going to be leaving, so I'm going to head out the back door.
You're gonna head out the back door.
He's
The
not
back
even.
door?
He's not even going to roll a stealth.
Is there a back door?
There is no back door.
Oh, he's just walking toward the tapestry.
That's a
I'm just
tapestry.
walking toward. Oh, is that even? Where is that door? Is it even a door, or is it a
That's a
tapestry I'm
tapestry.
walking towards?
I tried to roll a perception up at this one. I was gonna ask if I could see a secret door, but I rolled like a 2 or a 5 or something, so I didn't ask. Oh, a 4. It was a 4.
Is there another door outside of this room though? That's what I guess this is a door.
That's a
Yeah,
door.
there's
Is it locked?
four. It's locked. There's 4 doors in this.
There's 4 doors.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You can't see it. That's my bad. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry about that.
Fog of war difficulties.
Shut up.
It's good stuff.
Man, I will not do this big of a screen next time going forward. God, this is rough.
So what you gonna do there, Ulrich?
I think we'll just head out, and then we'll send somebody back in.
I mean, do you want me to pick that lock for you?
Why
I
not?
think we legitimately walk out, and then we send you in the back door if we're really worried about it. I
Okay.
mean, I'm trying to role play this as like I'm gonna come in and assume that you're guilty, but so far
Yeah, and
she hasn't given me any like indication, overtly that I can go with.
Well, Ulrich told me to leave, so I'm leaving.
well, and she's literally just like completely offended. You're kind of surprised she hasn't like called in like a whole horde of you know what
I'm
you
not
call it,
surprised. We know the mayor.
acolytes.
The mayor's got more people than her.
I mean, besides, she blessed our inn, so what more do we want, guys? Come on, let's go.
I wanted a tour of the architecture of the temple.
She told you got it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you got every bit of that tour that you're gonna get, buddy.
That's not the architecture I want to tour. I don't even know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why you had a problem with your spell in the first place.
I should should have tried to like let bygones be bygones.
Well, that was very anticlimactic.